Yes, we are spot on with oh no Lapo. Thank you so much, friends and my supporters, followers. Spot on with oh no Lapo. Thank you again for joining me today. And what did we miss today? What did we miss? We missed a lot of things. Okay, not so many things. I just kidding. Yes, the CAF Awards came up last night, and firstly we had controversy as usual. But, but this one was. But before I go to the CAF Awards, I wanted to um talk about yes um Rivers United. Rivers United who are currently in Egypt to face pyramids, and I'm wishing them the best. I just want to talk about that. It's very important. I celebrated them when they came up and they were to win. Happy Rivers United, get to that stage of the Champions League that we have not been to in a long while. So good one for Rivers. I hope that they do well, and I'm rooting for them. Yeah, I'm sure that all the Nigerians are rooting for them. Okay, so for Rivers, finished second. But they finished second last time out, but they qualified, for the Champions League and able to get through the playoffs before getting to the group phase. Okay, so secondly, Remo Stars played yesterday, and they did get a victory. Finally, again against Canop. I was not surprised against Canopilas at the bottom club here in Nigeria currently. I called upon our esteemed GM, our former player who is the most capped Nigerian player, footballer now, over the World Cups. That's Musa Ahmed Musa. They are still trying to get, but Canopilas with that point reduction, with the punishments they were facing due to the crowd trouble. I discussed that in my earlier video. Okay, so they are still bottom already. Our Rebel Stars are 15th. I also spoke about Ijabo as their coach and what they should do to ensure that they do well. Okay, yeah, they're defending champions, and from what we can see, it's not easy to defend the title here in Nigeria. Okay, but going to the CAF Awards, I spoke about Rivers United going to Pyramids. Pyramids is where Mayele, Mr. Mayele, the man for Pyramids who scored in the final, okay, who was, Sundowns would, they know about him very well. I know about him too. He was there for Congo, DR Congo against Nigeria recently. It was just last Sunday when Nigeria lost on penalties. So Mayele won yesterday. He won Inter Cup Club Player of the Year for the men. Inter Club, you know, he won Inter Cup Player of the Year for the men. That's what he did. So that's good for Mayele. But for us here in Nigeria, we celebrate our own goalie, Nadozie. He's done very well to win this award 3 times. That is really outstanding. I must give her, applause. Yes, the goalkeeper of the year, 3 times in a row. Wonderful. I love what she said, to our, fellow nominees. I respect you, I love you. And Lamini of South Africa, did very well. I just also have to, give her kudos for her sportsmanship. Because she was there in the crowd, applauding Nadozi, and that's very good. I want to see, South Africa, Nigeria, she's just a beautiful soul. That's the meaning. Okay, fine. I go straight to the one that caused all the controversy. Yes, Akimi won finally. Even last time we are like, Akimi, oh, because we saw that they thought he would win too last year, and I said, Lukman is more deserving. And we came out and said, please, Lukman has had a wonderful year last time out with the yes, Europa and all that. Where it's called the hat trick, and all so Lukman won it. It's really so this time around we knew it was Akimi. Yeah, Osimhen, if they had even gone back to his club, Osimhen gone back to his club, that's right. The injury at half time for Nigeria. Salah, we all know Liverpool. Salah has not really been. So we knew it was Hakimi when we saw the shortlist. And kudos, well deserved. A defender to win the award. I think the first and foremost about 2 years. It's not just win. This award, a defender winning, or even a goalkeeper. It's most of the time it's our strikers that win it. So what Hakimi has won it now, and his family was there, and it was of course the injury. I remember watching that match with the one of the Bayern players. Let's kiss me now. That one, scored, scored, and there was sense of for that tackle um, on Hakimi. But the points I'm making, Hakimi, we know that PSG won the League Cup, they won Ligue 1, they won and they almost won the Club World Cup. They almost won the Club World Cup. Chelsea just fought their party. So PSG had a fantastic year. Okay, look insane. PSG had this wonderful year. Look insane. So when we came for the Women of the Year, and then they mentioned Kibak, I was almost, I was froze in my seat. I'm like, Chibak. Yeah, Chibak also didn't do badly. Scored in the match against Congo. Scored, many goals. Scored. I think so. I was scored in the final. As goal scorer, just like she did in 2022. But for even for in Nigeria, yeah, we're already against it. That Esther Okoroko should have nominated. We said it here. We spoke about it that Nigerians debated it. We said, Esther had this wonderful, even in Toronto, she's doing so well for her club. And we know what, she was one of the match in the final with that lovely assist. And the penalty that she scored, don't forget she scored the penalty that, we ignited the comeback, after half time that Morocco were leading. So Esther Okoroko, for us here, she was in the final, I mean, she was in the list. But in the end, she was, shortlist. We didn't see Esther Okoroko again. Okay, our captain is still there. Our captain who also had this very, very, she also had an amazing year. Captain Rashida had an amazing year. And why would I say that? At least she was awarded woman of the match, three times in WAFCON in July this year. Delayed, of course, was from last year, delayed to this year. Three times. She won. Once someone can win woman of the match three times, and to crown it all, she now won player of the tournament. Captain Rashida, it's not because I'm Nigerian or anything, okay? Yeah, I met her with her now, but that's not the point. The point is it deserves the award more than the winner that was given. She deserves this award. It's not as if it's from Nigeria. She deserves. As I said, is it? I don't even say, Morocco have done well, no. They're hosting this, they're hosting all the tournaments. Rescue CAF, so many times. So now, so African countries, you can see what, to get on the good books of CAF, begin to, even in Morocco, there was a protest, okay, that they were spending too much on sports. It has reaped dividends, but Bakimi, a young player, and in fact, they swept all the awards for the individuals. That's Morocco now. And the under 20 team also won team of the tournament, okay. In fact, I was thinking their coach will win coach of the year, but was given to the Cape Verde coach, which was well deserved too. I just love the short speech of Cape Verde. But this one that I just put Akimi now, missing out to Osimhen, missing out to finally we see that yes, if Osimhen too cannot even Osimhen wasn't even there. He had gone back to Galatasaray. The injuries sustained in that match against DR Congo. So Osimhen didn't even, so we knew that okay, Akimi with all his exploits at PSG, even if we are looking at the continent, Morocco has qualified for the World Cup, they've qualified for they are even hosting this one. And want to try to win the AFCON, because they've not won it for a long time. So Morocco have been also, choking when it gets to AFCON. But this is what they're hosting now. Akimi, you can see Akimi, he wants to get ready, you know, try to get recover from that injury, to join the Moroccans team, as they begin. But the point is this, that's Rashida Kajiba, you don't win that award. So, and I'm like, why do we have, because it was the same committee, at least I know that CAF have the committee that watch every match. And immediately after that, because I watched matches, after all the matches, they will bring the award, one of the match, they will bring the background. So the committee watched the matches and give Ajibade 3 awards, okay? 3 awards for women of the match. She took it back to back to back. Okay, Okoroko was the match of the women of the match in the final. But Ajibade won 3. And most importantly, she won the best player of the tournament. Okay? She won the best player of sort of WAFCON 2024. Was late. She won the best. So if Ajibade comes up and she's, even if we Nigeria say, Okoroko too would have, but okay, fine, Ajibade is in the top 3. Finish you have just won it. Because we're talking about what trophy did Chibak win? 0. This year, what did she win? 0 trophies, nothing. Ajibade has been to PSG. Even scored yesterday. Real Madrid beat them. Not this week. The last last round of matches. Ajibade scored. In their loss. PSG lost that match, but she scored. Ajibade scored the goal. So I'm not saying because I met Ajibade or because she's Nigerian. Justice is always very, I think we didn't see it coming. Maybe if we had raised our voices and said, please, Rashida Ajibade should not be robbed because this is just pure. As I said, is CAF now giving awards based on the because Morocco has done well. Even I also applauded their efforts in the even their country protested that they were spending money on sports. And you will see they are now reaping the benefits. The team got to the quarters, semis, of course, in the World Cup. Uh, yeah, if whenever you play against Morocco, penalty kicks, they will beat you. They are that good. Okay, Morocco are doing very well. What's remaining for them now is this Afcon that is leading them. They've not really been doing well the Afcon, and that's why they are hosting this one now. That will start on the 21st. Yeah, I think they play Como. They will start. Morocco wants to win this one. Fine, but why would you rob everybody of a well-deserved award? Okay, it was the CAF committee that sat on. They said, "Oh, Ajibade, you are deserving of this award. Woman of the match, 3 matches, woman of the match. Five of us won the tournament. Okay, yeah, we won team of the year. Okay, fine. I mentioned our goalkeeper earlier, also my team who has won the award 3 times, goalkeeper of the year. But this major award belonged, if Okoronko didn't even, for Rashida to make the top three, our captain, and then now give it to. I want to quote what Okoronko said when we scored that she wasn't in the top three, which was before, but this is what she said. She said, I quote her now, that's our beloved. She said, CAF decision is noted, but my focus stays on the pitch. Okay? Where recognition is earned and not award. Yes. I go on. This is what Okoroko said. I'm quoting what she said. The awards don't always reflect reality, but the pitch never lies. End of quote. The pitch will not lie. Okay? The pitch will... So I look at it. Chibak is 35 years old. That they want to just, Chibak, all over the years, you have been trying. But let us compensate you. That's where it is. Okay? And she was looking, I was commend her. She was looking stunning yesterday. Lovely outfit. She was looking so different. Beautiful woman. Okay? But she did not deserve to win the award. For this year, if it's 2022 that they gave her when she was best player of the year at the AFCON, the one South African one. But for this year, it is Rashid that, or any, or even Okoroko who also made this before they come to three. But since Rashida could make the final three, our captain, not because I'm Nigerian, right? Not because I met her before. Oh. But as Esther was saying, Okoroko said it all. He said it that the pitch never lies. Okay? Ajibade has scored again. She has scored in their new team. She kept scoring. I don't know now why she left, but she did very well at Atletico de Femení. Atletico Madrid, she did very, very well. How you love that our madam who has just won? I thought really, in Levante too, I think we just how many goals she scored there? A few goals. Levante, she scored in Spain before she now left for Ireland. So I'm not saying, but that's just CAF gave Ajibade 3 awards in the tournament and the major one of MVP. That even when Nigeria say, she did this one. So why did she take this one? So just to award, Morocco, job well done. Okay, Chibak. Over the years, you've been a good, that's where I say. So they just want to, she's 35 years old now. I said, she's so retired. Okay, Chibak, everybody can win it next time, maybe. I don't know what was in the mind of the committee of CAF and all those who voted and all that, who are eligible to vote. This is not right. And we'll keep saying it. Yes, the award is with a lady, it's stunning. We know that the award should have been won by Nigeria because we had the trophy to prove it. 10 times is not a joke, okay? 10 times. Then WAFCON, 10 title. The captain was even it was CAF that gave her those awards. So now is the major one. Now give it to somebody else. I will not understand it, but I want to, close with what Okoroko said. He said the pitch So kudos to Captain Rashida, kudos to all our players for doing Nigeria proud. Okay, the pitch will not lie, the stats will not lie. We have seen your assists, we have seen your goals, and we are seeing you. And we know that we know what you're doing. So if CAF doesn't see you, okay, CAF, which is very very unfortunate, we shouted. And Lookman's own because when we heard stories that Lookman will not win what? So that was what But this one maybe we didn't know that it will not go our way. Anyway, that's how it is. So Akimi, I said what deserved. We saw what PSG did for the women, not and I can't look into it. And then they now said something that he said for the coach of the year, which our own coaches have won too, Coach Madugu, and he said that they want to wait for what they want to wait for the CAF Champions League for the women. They won't go on Egypt. I said, so Egypt can even host. I thought it's Morocco that hosts again, but Egypt are hosting now, and Team Mazembe, if any champions could not go further, they play in the top place match. While Asa Musa looking very good. Asa Musa, they play in the final of the CAF Women's Champions League. So why did CAF just wait till we finish all this the CAF Champions League for the women? For awarding these awards, they say, we want to wait. So these are the things that I find Africa we need to improve. Okay, so other countries have taken it. I think the president of Kenya also won an award, for hosting a very good. So we need to do better. Okay, so that's that CAF has reported Morocco, but that's for how they have invested heavily in infrastructure and sports. This is just a reward. For other countries, want to be like Morocco, Nigeria. We are still starting from the fact that we missed out of the in the playoffs. That one is still there. That we don't even know who will resign. We are still waiting to see if anybody will resign in Nigeria here. Now this happens. Okay, so I want to give kudos to our captain, Captain Falcons, wonderful people. Let's quite let them, after the Mission X, it was an interesting time. So let's just focus on the future. Let's go for Mission 11. Yes, X 11. So, and of course, we know that the next WAFCON will also be doubling as a World Cup qualifier. We want to get to semis. I think top four will go. So I'm sure, I hope that the Falcons will continue to do well on the continent as they won the team of the year. And goalkeeper won goalkeeper for the third year in a row. So it was great fun. Yeah. So I think I've covered all I need to cover now. And, Morocco, all the awards. Young player of the year, Morocco. Men. But young player of the year, women, Morocco. Goalkeeper of the year, Morocco. Oh, calf. Oh, Ottoman, yes, one man, and of course, Bono, their goalkeeper. Thank you so much for this post. Did you agree with me? Don't forget to like the video. Was I right? Was I spot on? Or was I the one seeing it? That Chibak, the award is quite controversial. Okay, thank you so much. I'll see you in a very nice video. Follow, like, share, spread the word. Oh, thank you to Mrs. Salabi watching me live. Oh, follow on the sponsor. Thank you so much. Love. See you very soon. Cheers. I'll see you soon. Like this video.